Previously on Disventure Camp, the Carnival, 18 new competitors. What a way to start the season.
On the blue team, Marissa and Anastasia quickly became close, while Linda and Natalia tried to form a girls' alliance. Alessio outed himself as the loner, and Ted proved why we need censor edits. Yuck.
On red team, Amelie has a list of demands. Goes about as well as you'd expect. Also, Diego has a thing for British guys.
In the end, the red team came together as Tristan won the shelter building challenge.
Not to mention the red team crushed the roller coaster challenge as well. Afterwards, Spencer allies with Jade.
One last twist brought Jade and Isabel together to make a decision for their teams. 18 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, Jade got a clue and a flint, whilst Isabel opted for the hidden immunity idol directly.
When the two returned to their respective camps, they made a story to cover up their secret new advantages.
Amelie on the red team immediately found Jade suspicious. However, Hannah seemed to calm her down.
For the challenge, campers fought one-on-one to knock each other off a platform. Ooh, all men felt that. Sorry, Benji.
In the end, Diego won it for the red team, sending blue to their first elimination trial.
Linda, Isabel, Natalia, Anastasia, and Marissa started an all-girls alliance, putting aside their differences, but Ted caught on quickly.
In order to keep the boys and girls from targeting her, Linda chose to vote for the least social member of the team. First blood has been drawn, 17 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Previously on Disventure Camp, Linda gets ostracized by the Girls Alliance, as Ted wins an Oscar for Guy Pretending to Care.
Jade found the idol after working with Spencer, who lost the Oscar for Guy Who Gets Around.
Choo-choo! All aboard the fear train as teams competed in a race, facing either a truth or a dare.
Thanks to words of encouragement from Hannah, Amelie read nasty reviews of her company. Tristan had to punch Jade's face in the face. Richard had to shave a singular hair. And finally, Logan kissed a dude.
What? Like it's hard?
In the end, blue team won, sending red team to elimination.
Where we said a sad goodbye to Amelie. Au revoir. 16 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Last time on Disventure Camp, Spencer tried to communicate that he wasn't into Diego, but Diego just really wasn't catching the hint. Ivy begins to realize that Spencer and Jade may just be the biggest threats on the team.
On blue team, the dwindling boys alliance of Ted, Richard, and Logan hatched a plan. Ted and Richard focused on flipping Linda, which ultimately resulted in a debate about gay rights? Riveting.
Logan may progress as a competitive force against Anastasia, but little did he know, the girls only found him amusing and did not include him in their plans in the slightest.
For the challenge, our clown campers ran from flying paintball arrows, where we saw some deep grudges from Richard really pan out.
In the end, Spencer won it for red team, sending blue team to the elimination trials, where we said goodbye to Ted.
15 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, Logan tries to explain how he betrayed his alliance, all for some girls, as Linda lovingly put it.
Marissa felt bad for excluding Linda from the girls' alliance, and despite what the other girls said, tried to reintroduce her to the fold.
On red team, Diego tries to save Hannah from the wrath of the larger alliance, while Benji tries to make an immunity idol with a stick.
This ends with Diego trying to kiss Spencer? Excuse you?
In the challenge, players had to throw coconuts into a net, where we saw Richard shine and Tristan talk to Ivy about her potential feelings towards Zayd. Damn, everyone's getting together.
They're coming for our brand, Derek. They're trying to be the best couple. Anyway, red team loses, and in a shocking twist, Spencer turns on Jade, sending Diego home.
14 are left. Who's next?
Previously on Disventure Camp. This is the greatest show, man! With the musicals, costumes, and even some smooches, ooh la la.
On red team, while Tristan had a heart-to-heart with Hannah, Spence Zilla and Hydro Jade's alliance was still on the rocks. Yikes.
Tension was palpable on and off stage. With 4 musical numbers, some won the battle, while others were happily never after. In the end, Blue Team won, giving everyone a chance to fill their bellies with yummy cheeseburgers. Also, Natalia fills Logan and Richard in on their status, like, oh my god.
14 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Previously on Disventure Camp, Logan and Richard went on a scavenger hunt for the idol, only for Anastasia to be a few steps ahead. Again! Plot twist, this is not an idol, but a secret vote steal advantage. Meanwhile, Isabel and Natalia discussed flipping on the Girls Alliance down the line.
On the red team, Ivy plans a comeback. This leads to Spencer and Jade planning to end the trio of Ivy, Zayd, and Tristan.
We wheeled out the Ferris wheel for a special game of dodgeball with tons of roughhousing. Ivy dislocated her shoulder thanks to Anastasia, whilst Marissa showed some killer moves.
Spencer and Jade dupe the red team. Bamboozled, the rug has been, pulled with an idol play. Only Spencer's vote mattered, sending home everyone's favorite goth.
13 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Previously on Disventure Camp, Ivy was pissed at Spencer for eliminating Tristan. Hannah was also pissed at Spencer for eliminating Tristan. And Diego. Oh, and Amelie. Hannah's lost a lot of friends.
On Blue Team, Richard and Logan found out the advantage was snagged earlier. As a result, they did a quick raid of everyone's bags, which was halted by Linda. Isabel then mitigated the situation after confirming she would work with the boys.
In the challenge, the campers had to fight fire with fire. No, literally. They lit torches as Linda made a mockery of herself, showing very poor leadership. When Marissa took back the reins, you know it hurt her deeply.
Meanwhile, on Red Team, Ivy and Zayd worked on throwing the challenge so they could vote out Spencer. However, Blue Team was so bad, they almost failed their goal. Almost.
In the end, the red team lost yet again. And after Jade reveals her connections to Isabel, we revealed one more plot twist.
The person voted out would switch teams and get to pick the person on the blue team to swap over to red. Despite this curveball, Ivy and Zayd stuck to their guns, voting Spencer out.
Now the question remains, who will Spencer choose to swap with? 13 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, the unexpected team swap left Isabel on a raft without oars. She found her footing with Jade's help, who set her sights on Isabel's idol.
Meanwhile, on Blue Team, Spencer integrates not as well, immediately ostracizing himself as a jerk by Natalia. But he makes up for it with a seemingly genuine bond with Logan. Anastasia and Marissa continue to get close as Marissa continuously chips away at the ice bricks around Anastasia's heart.
Anastasia almost confesses something about their kiss, but instead flashes out an advantage.
Hope that thing gets used.
Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. As you can tell, they competed in a carousel ride. With chaos, of course.
Faces face planted, butts were unplanted. Hannah planned to fix Benji's messy self and hoped to get his noggin grasping these problems.
In the end, Blue Team finally galloped their behinds to elimination once again, sending Marissa packing.
12 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Previously on Disventure Camp, we had one furious Russian model and one smug housemaker.
We saw Natalia desperately try to win her friends back after her betrayal, but to no avail.
On the red team, we saw Benji continue to be a unique asset as Zayd and Ivy continued their Disney Channel romance.
For the challenge, players had to bake and eat a tasty pie. Challenged our stomachs watching those animals shove it down their pie holes.
In the end, Linda's chicken pot pie was no match for Zayd's blueberry Michelin star creation, and mwah! Ivy worries there are lasting consequences for their PDA, but I'm sure they'll be fine.
In the end, Anastasia managed to flip people against Linda, avenging her bestie Marissa. Well, goodbye, desperate housewife.
But in a twist, Linda will now have a chance to return to the game. Whoever is voted out this episode will compete against Linda for a spot in the final 11. Now the question remains, who will be Linda's opponent?
Previously on Disventure Camp, Linda got a taste of alone time as she awaited her return trial. Meanwhile, Anastasia just couldn't shake off the fear of her return.
On Red Team, Ivy and Zay do a rough job of keeping their love a secret. Isabel keeps Ivy from breaking things off with a heartfelt, if somewhat deceptive, religious discussion.
Zayd and Benji started a budding romance, leading them planning to take down Jade. On the flip side, Hannah is convinced by the duo to take out Ivy and Zayd. Talk about tension.
Spencer and Jade attempt to frame Spencer as too weak to face Linda in the return challenge.
Good thing they did, because Blue Team loses again, causing Anastasia to realize she must risk her own skin to keep Linda gone for good.
Linda and Anastasia faced off in a game of tug-of-war, but not without some help. Natalia and Spencer helped their respective partners to win immunity.
In the end, Linda and Natalia ate dust, literally sending Linda home for the second time. 11 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Previously on Disventure Camp. Despite winning immunity during the return challenge, everyone made it clear Spencer's days were still numbered and he broke down into Logan's swimmer arms.
On Red Team, Isabel and Jade had a heart-to-heart, bringing the dynamic duo closer to God and closer together.
Benji and Hannah recount their mangled journey up till now, but agreed to stick together through thick and thin.
Let's address the elephant in the room as players gather ladders off Horton. Some slipped in and easily grabbed their pieces, others not so much. In the end, Ivy was able to save Red Team from being pulverized, and it would have made a good ending if she hadn't fumbled the cannon shots.
That squashed all hope for Red Team as Ivy was voted out, sending Zayd into a frenzy after Benji's betrayal. Will Zayd dish up some revenge?
10 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Previously on Disventure Camp. We had to halt the competition because Emily got stuck on Rescue Island. We quickly made some new friends in the process too.
We meet Tristan, who got busy making a snazzy shelter. Diego gives Ivy a tour of the island, while Linda and Marissa's truce rolled in like a hurricane. Speaking of which, Hurricane Disventure caused Amelie and Emily to dive into their troubles, only for Tristan to snap both these divas back to reality.
In the end, Ted reignites the spark in Alessia once more, and we arrived revealing not one, but two contestants will return.
10 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp. It's merge time! Campers had to look for underwater treasure while getting close with the partner of their choosing.
Richard opened up about his life, giving Logan more confidence about his feelings.
Anastasia and Zayd joined forces in an unexpected partnership, and Spencer saved Logan's life.
That's one way to put it. Meanwhile, Jade and Richard teamed up surprisingly well, and even scored the win for them both.
The girls' alliance was brought back to life, making Benji a dead man walking.
9 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp. Campers braved the Stawaki haunted house, facing cursed books, eerie hallways, and creepy dolls. Ugh.
Hannah had some beef with the girls, but Natalia worked her charm and squashed it. Way to ruin the fun, Natalia.
Meanwhile, Logan kissed his friend Spencer to figure out his feelings. Hashtag relatable. Been there.
In the end, Isabel, Anastasia, and Zayd teamed up to sabotage Spencer, handing the win to Isabel.
But Spencer wasn't done. He convinced Anastasia to switch targets, sending our basketball coach of the year packing.
8 are left. And it's finally comeback time. Who will return? Let's find out.
Previously on Disventure Camp.
10 losers, 2 spots back in the game, 1 chaotic challenge.
The final 8 picked their partners, leading to some interesting teams.
Cannonballs, juggling, tight ropes. It was a disaster waiting to happen.
In the end, Marissa carried her way back into the game, literally. Anomaly proved that elegance and determination go hand in hand.
Now they're back, and the rest of the losers are out. For good this time.
10 players remain. Who will be eliminated next? Last time on Disventure Camp, the girls had all the power with their 2 new members.
But Natalia had another plan.
Anastasia and Marissa fell back into step, and Zayd fell behind.
The return of the lie detector challenge caused chaos. Anastasia pissed off Natalia. Spencer pissed off Logan, and Isabel probably broke a commandment.
Logan won immunity as Anastasia and Natalia went to war, with the former coming out victorious.
9 are left. Who's next?
Previously on this Disventure Camp, Anastasia found herself on Isabel's hit list.
And Spencer found himself on everyone else's.
Logan abandoned Spencer for a new bromance with Zayd.
During the challenge, Jade won an advantage. Hannah won immunity, and Zayd won an empty stomach.
Spencer tried to save himself, but Hannah was onto him, and she finally got her revenge.
8 are left. Who's going home tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, Hannah's celebration at eliminating Spencer was short-lived when Amelie got closer to Isabel and Jade.
Meanwhile, our favorite swimmer had trouble getting back on the horse. Or water. Whatever.
Basically, he and Zayd schemed. During the challenge, Logan betrayed Anastasia and Hannah betrayed Amelie. Knowing Amelie, I can't blame her.
Anastasia targeted Isabel, but the nun had a saving grace. Logan leaked the plan, and Isabel finally used her idol to pit Anastasia and Marissa against each other? Oh, how evil.
In a heartbreaking conclusion, Anastasia won, sending Marissa home for good. 7 are left. Who's next to say goodbye?
Previously on this Disventure Camp, Zayd finally hit his limit and called Isabel out for being less than holy, putting it mildly.
A feud that escalated during the challenge when Zayd left Isabel at rock bottom.
Anastasia got her groove back, Hannah and Amelie got their friendship back, and Jade won by being the most popular camper, apparently.
After the challenge, Logan became Amelie's new employee of the month when her blackmail caused him to frame Zayd, sending him packing.
6 are left. Who will make it to the final 5?
Previously on Disventure Camp, Logan found himself at Amelie's mercy with Jade trying to help him in more ways than one.
Meanwhile, Isabel asked Logan if she's wicked.
During the challenge, Logan sabotaged himself and Amelie, letting Anastasia and Isabel win immunity.
With the dueling divas unable to target each other, Logan and Jade convinced them to vote out Amelie.
But not before she could whisper something to Hannah. With the announcement of a new jury twist, how's the game about to change? Who's getting voted out tonight? Let's find out.
Previously on this Disventure Camp, Hannah is very much not okay, and Jade is very much not okay either. And Logan and Isabel, actually, no one is okay.
But during the VR challenge where we put them into a fantasy game world, they all managed to work together. Somewhat.
At Journey's End, Hannah tried to get on the let's manipulate Anastasia train by revealing Logan's betrayal, only for Logan himself to admit what he did. Ooh, drama.
Anastasia let Logan win, and Jade made a secret deal with Anastasia.
Jade sent Isabel, her best friend, packing for being a jury threat, and now 4 are left. Who will go home tonight?
Spoiler alert, nobody will. Previously on Disventure Camp, we took a detour to spotlight our losers at the motel, where the Vibe Tribe wasn't all vibes.
And with Linda running the motel like a rundown recreation center, there was bird watching, bingo, and water aerobics galore.
The jury roundtable revealed a lot of resentment from some and surprising forgiveness from others.
In the end, Benji made amends with Zayd and even with Ivy, who then asked Tristan to live with her. Did somebody bring tissues? Oh, so pretty!
4 are left. Whose $1 million dream ends tonight? Previously on Disventure Camp, our most popular campers of Logan and Hannah found themselves with only one ally remaining, each other.
While the fractures started appearing in Anastasia and Jade's new alliance over who to target.
The final 4 battled it out in bumper cars for the main challenge, with Hannah snatching defeat from the jaws of victory named Anastasia.
Everyone betrayed each other at the juiciest elimination yet, leading to a tiebreaker between Hannah and Logan that ended up being more fun than anything else.
Logan won, and with that we have our final 3. Jade, Anastasia, and Logan. Tonight they battle it out, and 2 of them will face our jury. Time to find out who will fall short. Previously on Disventure Camp, our final 3 celebration was cut short by a new twist, voting one of their own to get a disadvantage.
Thanks to a bombshell by Anastasia, Jade lost the vote, and Logan's trust with it.
During the challenge, Anastasia and Jade were too busy being at each other's throats to see Logan coming, and he won immunity, letting him avoid the jury.
Anastasia and Jade put their fates in the hands of their past competitors, and in the end, Anastasia was eliminated.
Today, Jade and Logan will battle it out in one final challenge. Who will win it all?